Now, we've said this many times. A first-time drunk driving arrest can result in jail time, thousands of dollars in fines and penalties, increased insurance rates, and even the possibility of losing your job. And that's just for starters. Despite all of that, for a misdemeanor citation, as I found out, you might be surprised to learn how many people go through this more than once.
This BPD checkpoint on Saturday, June 7th, was the 7th checkpoint of this year. It's the first time they were set up on A Street, in the heart of the Oleander neighborhood.
A smaller checkpoint, of course, but it was very early on when we got a DUI out of that one.
Sergeant Rex Davenport said the man drove through the checkpoint without stopping before pulling over. He was the only DUI arrest at the checkpoint, but a larger operation, a saturation patrol, was taking place at the same time.
I had 11 cars out actively hunting, if you will, DUI drivers. We do that 3 or 4 times a year on a large scale.
But it's just scratching the surface. In 2024, Bakersfield police made 764 arrests, with 20% of those people found to have prior arrests for driving under the influence. That's 1 in 5.
The first 300 DUIs of the year, and 57 of them had priors.
Did that surprise you?
Yes, I was happy we were below the state average, but at the same time, 20% is ridiculous.
Davenport says statewide, nearly 30% of all DUIs have priors. The Office of Traffic Safety provides grants for law enforcement agencies to conduct DUI checkpoints and other enforcement actions. The department will reportedly receive more than $400,000, a far cry from when Davenport first joined traffic back in 2007. He said BPD had 36 checkpoints. Now they do 10, but supplement that with 59 saturation patrols.
Yeah, enforcement is one thing, but education needs to be at the forefront.
There have been calls for even more severe penalties for first-time offenders. While Davenport agrees, he said programs like A Life Interrupted make a big impact, highlighting 3 stories of lives lost to DUI.
Something that Carla Pearson and I from MAD have talked about in the past, and we're hoping to get A Life Interrupted as mandatory deal for DUI probation.
And like any parent, it's personal.
My son's almost 15 and a half, so it's getting a little nervous time for me. Every time I get called out to a fatal, I talk with him when I get back. I don't give him details or anything like that, but I'll tell him what happened and why. One mistake, you're not paying attention, 3 or 4 friends in the car, and you go through that red light at 60 miles an hour, haven't been drinking, doesn't matter. That one mistake can pretty much ruin your life.
And last year, Davenport said BPD checkpoints were responsible for 16 DUI arrests. 3 of those people had priors for drunk driving, so right about 19%.